breaking news.
Good morning and welcome to Inside Politics Sunday. I'm Manu, Raju. We start this morning with breaking news. Senator Lindsey Graham, a towering figure in American politics, died suddenly overnight. Now, President Trump writing overnight that Graham was, quote, one of the greatest people and senators he had ever known. Announcing a Russia sanctions bill that they wanted to push and get through the Senate that's been stalled for some time. John, you have covered him longer than I have, and I've covered almost his entire career, both back from the House and the Senate. How do you, what stands out to you about the biggest impact that he had on Republican politics and the Senate?
They walked down with the impeachment articles. I remember walking with him, and we were talking at the time.
That's what gave him props.
That was a huge moment, put him on the national stage. I think the evolution of Lindsey Graham
by the Tea Party, and it took quite a lot. But he was defiant in the face of that threat, and he would go around the state.
The hour, and also breaking overnight, the U.S. has launched a brand new round of strikes on Iran. We've got expert analysis on what it all means, and then more on the impact of Lindsey Graham's death. The battle for the soul and direction of the Democratic Party is taking place in Michigan. Dominates the Democratic debate. Dr. Abdul El-Sayed, a former public health official, joins me now live to discuss this race. Dr. El-Sayed, we appreciate you joining me. Comments here.
I believe that we do need to defund the police.
Thank you for joining me ahead of that primary. Really appreciate your time. And coming up, my political panel is back. My political insiders are back with reaction to my interview just now with Michigan Democratic Senate candidate Abdul El-Sayed. Tolu, he says that it doesn't matter, you guys are trying to pin me down in my ideology. He is very progressive.
And it is a blue state. This is a swing state, and so a lot of Democrats are very nervous about having a candidate with these kinds of views be the general election nominee. But the theory of the case among progressives is that they think someone like this is actually better suited to win.
He lost some House primaries of candidates that he backed. He's backed, of course, Abdul El-Sayed. We'll see what happens in August during his primary. And, of course, the big one, Graham Plattner, who he got behind, dropping out in Maine.
Yeah, I mean, and Elizabeth Warren part of this also. So the progressive wing of the party has really pushed on this. Following what these guys said, what I thought was very interesting here, the Israel answer, because AIPAC is in spending a lot of money against him.
All right, coming up, Mitch McConnell has been absent for exactly 4 weeks now. Why that could start causing problems for Republicans as soon as this coming week. Plus, on the morning of Lindsey Graham's passing, this is a live look at the White House. The flags have been lowered to half staff. The sudden death of Senator Lindsey Graham has sent shockwaves through the United States Senate. That's it for Inside Politics Sunday. Up next, State of the Union with Jake Tapper and Dana Bass. South Carolina Senator Tim Scott will join Jake to reflect on the late Senator Lindsey Graham. Thanks again for sharing your Sunday morning with us. We'll see you next time.